Hey everybody, I'm here today to do a review of this Autel Autolink AL519 OBD scanner. In this video review, I'll be going over the features and functions of this awesome little automotive tool. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. First and foremost, I will be showing you the actual scanner unit. As you can see right here, it's really awesome. Now, as you can see, there is this nice rubberized coating around the outside over here, which makes it nice and durable, and it also provides you with some additional grip. The unit itself is fairly large, which is great because it has a large screen and the buttons are really large, which is very convenient for your fingers. And momentarily, I will be just plugging it in and showing you how to use it really quickly. But before I do that, I do want to mention the fact that it has a really long cord. As you can see there, the cord is like coiled around there, and then there's still more over here. It's a nice long cord, which is great because, you know, you don't necessarily have to be right in the driver's seat to use it. The cord is fairly long, so if you plug it in, if I plug it in over here, which I will do momentarily, I can go ahead and use this all the way over here, which is absolutely awesome, especially if you're using it with someone else beside you. You can pass it back and forth. It also comes with this convenient carrying case, which is great because if you don't want the OBD scanner to get dirty or to get ruined or anything like that, and you want it to stay protected, then you can simply place it inside of there. And in addition, inside of there, you also have a nice spot for your manual. You have a CD back there, and then you have a USB cable stored in there. So it's a really convenient carrying case. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug it in. We're going to go through a few of the simple features, and I'll tell you what I like about the unit. As you can see right here, this is the actual OBD2 connector, and I know that the OBD2 port for this car is right over here. You can't really see it, but it's right over there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the connector. I'm just going to get it nice and in place. I've plugged it in. As you can see right here, it is starting up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through a few of the basic things. So as you can see, this is the main menu screen. You have a few different options right here, but for the most part, it's fairly straightforward. The one thing that I really like about this unit is the fact that it has these three LED lights right here: green, yellow, red. Now, obviously, it makes sense that green means that, you know, everything's good. It's all good. Yellow means that there might be a problem. There might be a code. Red means that there probably is a problem. So it gives you a visual indicator of what's going on. Now, the one other cool thing that I really like about this is the fact that you can look up your codes. So if I go here to the right, in the top right corner, to the DTC lookup, and I hit OK, it's going to take me to this right here, and on this screen I can actually input the code that I want to look up, and it's going to tell me an idea of what the code means. So you can actually read the code with the scanner when you actually do the OBD2 scan, and you can read any stored or pending codes, and then you can actually look up what they mean. So it removes a step. If you have a scanner that doesn't allow you to look up the code, then you have to go ahead and refer to either a manual or online to figure out what the code is. But with this scanner, it's all ready to go. Now, one other cool feature is the I am readiness button right over here, and I'll show you how to scan in just a moment. But if I hit the I am readiness button, it's just a quick button. It's connecting to the vehicle, and it's going to tell me what's going on with the readiness. So as you can see, it's just connecting. Give it a quick moment, and I like the fact that it's just one button. You press it and it's good to go. Now, this gives you a snapshot of the vehicle and what's going on with the vehicle, and as you can see, it's all good with regards to this Mazda 3 that I'm scanning right now, and you can see that it shows the green LED right here, which means that it's all good. If you hit escape, it brings it back to the main menu, and you can do a whole bunch of different things, but what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and we're going to do an OBD2 scan. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit OK. I'm trying to keep this as steady as possible with regards to one hand on the camera and one hand on the OBD2 scanner. I'm going to hit OK. We're going to scan the vehicle. It's linking, and it's actually rather quick. I do have to say, it connects to the vehicle rather quickly. It gathers the data rather quickly. Overall, it's an awesome unit. So it gives you a simple system status shot right here. And it says erase previously stored data to save data from this test. Sure, we can do that. that, no problem. So I hit yes. Now, as you can see right here, there are actually two control modules. We have the first one right here that you can see, and the second one. I'm going to go down here to the 8, the second one right here. I'm going to hit OK. And now you can see we can read codes. So let's say I wanted to read codes and I wanted to read any stored codes. I would hit OK again. It's reading. There are no codes stored in this module. I'm going to hit escape to go back. One more time. You can read pending codes if you want. But one thing that I really like is, and you have all these different, tests that you can do. As you can see, I'll just scroll down to show you a quick idea of what you can do. But for the most part, one thing that I really like looking at is the live data. So if I go to the live data over here, you'll see what it does in just a moment. So it's going to go ahead and read through the actual data sets of this control module, and it's going to give me an idea of what's going on with the actual engine. Okay, so as you can see, just give it a quick moment. It's reading all of the data sets. Now we have the opportunity to view, record, or play back the data. We're just going to view it. Let's just view it to see what's going on. So we're viewing the data, and we want to view the complete set of data. So all of the data that it went ahead and looked up. Now, as you can see, it shows us a whole bunch of indicators for the live data to work with. Now, the one thing that most people will know right away that's easy to understand is the RPM right here. So you can see it says RPM, which stands for revolutions per minute, which is the engine RPM. As you can see, if you look in the background there, you can see the car is idling and the RPM is live. So it's showing you, 760, 704, and it's going up and down. Now, if I rev the engine really quickly, you'll see it jump up just like that. And then it's going back down. So it's showing you the live data. Now, what I will do is I'll just scroll down rather quickly, just to give you an idea of the other indication points and data sets that you can look at. And I like the fact this is something so simple, but it makes a huge difference in my opinion, that we have the little scroll bar to the side there. So you know when you're getting towards the bottom. And it's something that's so simple, but in my opinion, it makes a huge difference with regards to the user interface. It allows it to be really easy to use. And that's basically it. This has been a video review of this Autel AutoLink AL519 OBD2 scanner. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video review. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.